Hey John, this is Justin from Porsche of Colorado Springs, and I just wanted to take you on a quick walk around of the Carrera 4S we've been talking about. So let's have a look here. So here's our 2014 anthracite brown Carrera 4S. I like to do a kind of a walk around so you can see the car a little bit more in person, get an idea of what everything looks like. The wheel spacers that you asked about, try and get in here. If you can see this portion, so this portion is called the top hat of the rotor. And then obviously this, the anthracite brown, which you noticed painted to match the car, that's an option. Here's the wheel, and then that stainless looking piece that's in there, that's actually the spacer. And the 5mm spacers are meant to give the car a little bit more of an aggressive stance. Just kind of punch the wheels out that extra 5mm, so it makes it a total of 10mm side to side on the car. And again, it's just to give it a little bit kind of a fatter stance. So if we look here, it doesn't punch the wheels out past the fenders or anything, but it just gets it a little bit more, which can change the overall look. I just wanted to pop the front deck lid here, see the front trunk area. Got a toolkit here on the right. You got fix a flat stuff here on the left side. I got our battery and things underneath the cover here. And then I'll point out, the car has a clear mask on it already. It's kind of hard to see in the light, but you can see this line that's running here down the fender and across the hood. And then they do the back side of the mirror. You can see that. Get a little bit of stretching that's in there, but that's clear mask material, not paint or anything. I can only find kind of one real ding on any of the wheels. If you see this guy right here, of course, it happens to be on the bottom of the wheel, just where I stopped. But there is something that kind of came in contact with that wheel, but it doesn't, nothing real major. No major scratches, anything like that. And then the back quarter here, this clear brown material is from the factory. It does a pretty good job of catching sand and debris, but obviously, I mean, sandy roads, there can be a little bit extra that kind of comes up. So let's hop inside here real quick, because you asked about the smoking package. We actually, I can't say really encourage people to order the smoking package, but what it does is it puts a cover here. And if this wasn't here, there would just be this little kind of a tray that would hold maybe a quarter or two in it. And so by putting the smoking package in it, it's a no-cost option, just finishes off the console really well, instead of just leaving that little kind of a goofy little coin holder piece there. Got our heated seats. Notice the sport exhaust, our sport button here, PASM, our Porsche active suspension management, so we can stiffen the ride quality for less body roll. Obviously, it being a manual transmission, a 7-speed gearbox. Got our cup holders hidden here inside. Nice big glove box. All right, so I'm having to kind of pick up here, and I know the video is getting a little bit long. People just kind of kept calling here, but just kind of covered the smoking package and why people do that to give it a nice finisher. And as I'm sitting inside, I just want you to be aware of everything that I can see in here. There's a little tiny, like a ring mark here on the door, and then one up here as well that you can see. Really small. If I didn't have to look around while my phone was ringing, I certainly wouldn't have noticed those. But the interior, it doesn't smell like smoke at all. Actually, it smells kind of like I would expect it to smell like. Just kind of some. It's been really warm here lately, and smells like well, like leather. But let's go ahead and fire it up here real quick. All right, so you can hear the sport exhaust a little bit, hopefully in the background there, because it fires up in that loud tone. Just to show you some of the features here on the instrument cluster, we've got a toggle switch here on my right hand is going to be moving. I can change that screen, our TFT display as it's called. We can kind of filter through some of those different functions. Having that navigation map is super cool. And then if we come to our radio, we do have the satellite feature. When your Bluetooth phone is paired with it, you can stream music through the car. You don't have to have it physically connected, but if you were going to physically connect an iPod or something, that's where we would do it, right here. They give you that charge port really close, which is nice. But hopefully you can hear the exhaust. It's kind of quiet right now, and then And then we make it loud with a magical button down here, which certainly enhances the driving experience. So I know the video got a little bit long. I apologize for that kind of split in the middle there, but hopefully this helps describe the car a little bit better in person. All right, thank you so much, John. I look forward to talking to you soon.